Hi, Gemini. Welcome into your reading. Welcome in. All right, second week of December, the 8th up until the, what is that, 15th? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, the 14th, 14, 15, right around there. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, Gemini, second week of December. It's a lot of cards, guys. The King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, the Hermit, Virgo. You have somebody here that's emotionally mature and available. They're available. When I say they're available, I mean they're available for a relationship, whether it's a friendship, a mentorship, or a loveship. Okay? However, what I do see is there was an ending and a betrayal. Okay? So I don't know if they're the ones that rejected you or you rejected them or there was some sort of ending with you. Now, this person doesn't have to be a water sign. They're just encapsulating those energies of a water sign, which I just said to you is the being emotionally mature and available thing. Now, because of this ending in betrayal, what you're doing, Gemini, is you're trying to lie low to make a wise choice. So you're recouping your energy. You're kind of not talking to anybody and you're keeping to yourself. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me that all of this is happening for a specific reason. It's meant to open your eyes. It's meant for you to move the dial of your life forward. It's meant to bring you change, okay? And Six of Pentacles, which is talking about the breadcrumbs. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I do see the Hierophant. Some of you, that's marriage, that's commitment. That could be your career, your job. You guys, you have an ending. And now you're being quiet and you're lying low. You're not telling people what's happening or what's going on because you're trying to figure it out for yourself. The universe gave you an eye-opener. Now, that's actually a lucky card in the sense that this could be a blessing in disguise. Or your person comes back or something here happens. But I see the Six of Pentacles, the beggar's card. We beg for attention. We beg for money. We beg for help. We're begging for that promotion. If that's not you, then that's the other person. And this is very much to do with a marriage or a commitment. Your commitment to your career or your relationship with someone. But I see somebody leaving and moving on and leaving energy behind. And you being defensive. Wanting a heart-to-heart conversation to work on something here, or they are. All right, let me continue. What's coming in for Gemini? Gemini, either you're doing this or they're doing this, but it looks like this person, somebody here doesn't want to give up just yet, okay? What's coming in for Gemini? The Magician. The Magician talks about well, actually, it was in cross. So it is about manifesting something for your future. But the way it fell, it's telling me it's challenging you. It's something you want to do and you're struggling a little bit. And something in regards to something you're committed to, like that marriage, committed relationship, or your job or your career. You're struggling to manifest something. What is it Gemini doesn't see coming their way, please? The Sun, Leo energy, very happy. Very happy. Yeah, let's finish the reading here. Just kidding. But something very happy is happening for you. It looks like somebody does want to work towards something. Because Eight of Pentacles is hashtag goals. Some of you are just keeping your head down, churning it out. This is like money. This is experience. This is just collecting a lot of accolades. This is even in a relationship. We're going to see soon what this is talking about, but we're going to clarify. So obviously somebody did something here to make you happy, to keep it going. That's what I'm vibing there, guys. What is the advice here for Gemini, please? Advice for Gemini. Two of Swords. You really need to make a choice. I know you're torn. I know you're struggling to make a decision here with somebody or something, but just weigh your pros and cons, all right? And you will know, because obviously you're struggling because you're like, you really don't know, but you have to know, okay? Because when you don't make a decision, that is a decision. What is the outcome of the week, please? And obviously we're going to see when we clarify. Knight of Pentacles. You're picking up the pieces here and slowly moving forward. And I think you're doing this activity because you want to see what else comes in. You're being a little cautious. Any, flying objects, you don't want it hitting your head. Like, you're just kind of dragging your feet. And you're waiting for something or someone. It's kind of like, when something's out the door, but then you drag your feet as you move forward because you're wondering if they'll come back to you. Don't get stuck there, because that will turn into devil energy. That will also be something where it'll be toxic for you. Okay? Just keep going with your stability. All right. Because I think you're waiting for something. Let me see what else is going on here. Universe, angel, spirit guides. Let's start clarifying this for Gemini. What is the King of Cups, Hermit, Six of Pentacles? It's funny how you got one card in each position except your situation that I'm reading for. King of Pentacles. Somebody here with stability. Has their shit together. Very earthy and grounded. But there's blocks, obstacles, and challenges. So I keep seeing people, multiple people. And maybe the confusion is because somebody during the week along the lines comes back to vindicate you, validate you, and then you're like, fuck. What do I decide? What do I do? Head over heart? But there was definitely an ending. Listen. Two of Swords. When I see that in the advice position, it's never my place to tell you what to do. Nor is it spirit, because it's a minor arcana, which means free will. And the reason we have this free will is because if you don't learn the lesson, you're going to repeat it. And clearly you have to in order to get healthy love, or to see the difference between right or wrong. It's like you taking a math class and bombing it and failing it, but then you keep moving forward. You won't. It's the same thing in karmic relationships. Something died. That's why I'm telling you this stuff. Ten of Swords. I need you to really consider that. What is the Magician? Because that's your eye-opener. That's what the universe wanted you to see. You were triggered. And while you were triggered, figure out why. What made you feel this way? What made you do what you did? I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but like, say you stepped out. Say you started flirting with somebody else. What was missing? What was lacking? What triggered you? Say your job sucks or whatever, and you're getting betrayed or ended, or it's ending. What's triggered the event? What's the Magician? Yep, Six of Wands. Somebody comes back to vindicate you, validate you. Gemini at work. Oh my God, amazing. This is public recognition. But you're struggling to bring it in. Why are you struggling? Because there's a hustle to be had. There's challenges, there's blocks, there's obstacles. It's heavily competitive industry. I don't know. Ace of Pentacles, overly saturated, and you're trying to have a new beginning, a brand new job, a solid new start. You're trying to manifest this, a successful new beginning where you can be financially independent, but you're finding it challenging. And this is why you're torn. Some of you, it's probably because you don't, some of you, maybe you want to leave a spouse, but you can't because for financial reasons or until you find a new job. Others of you, you're stuck in an old job until you find a new one and you don't know what to do. It's getting toxic. A bunch of stuff. So I'm so curious to see the sun right now. What is the sun? Clarify the sun. I guess you start defending yourself, especially because you start feeling vulnerable. And when you start feeling vulnerable, Gemini, you put up the boundaries and then you start protecting yourself and you say, hold the fuck up. And then you start defending yourself. I mean, you are quite smart. So, Five of Swords. You start to debate. You're like, I gotta cut my losses somewhere here. I can't carry 5 swords. I can't keep all these energies. This is too much. It's taking a toll on me. I gotta deal with this right now. And I think the second that you do that, bam, someone comes in to vindicate you, validate you. But you don't know what to do, so you start moving forward slowly and cautiously. A lot of you, it's your lover comes back or something like that. Now, what is the Two of Swords? Clarify the Two of Swords, please. Some of you broke up with somebody, Two of Cups. By the way, it was mutual love, okay? But I don't know what happened between the two of you because you ended up not upgrading the relationship. You ended up not putting down roots. And because of this reason, now you're torn. You're like, what do I do? You have to make a choice. Because it's turning toxic or obsessive. This could even be ego related. Why did this happen? Because of an affair. Oh, this is why you need to make a choice because you're not going to heal if you don't. And if you don't heal, you're bound to and destined to have another repeated pattern. You really don't want that shit. What is the King of Pentacles, please? The Page of Wands. I think you move forward slowly and cautiously at the end of the week. Wow, the sun. I love that. Guys, trust what you're doing. Trust the process, really. Because you're going to get some clarity that's going to bring you some happiness. And I think a lot of things that are coming towards you is going to force you to move in a certain direction without you needing to make that choice anyway. Because like I said, not making a choice is a choice. What you're going to end up getting is a tower moment. You're going to end up getting a disruption, a heavy duty one. See, you get curious. Now, I don't know if this is curiosity killed the cat or this is you asking the right questions and finding the information so you move forward slowly towards your happiness. You have an interesting second week. What are we going to read about in the extended spirit? Finance and careers is the issue. And separation. Some of you, it's what I suspected earlier, where some of you are staying with somebody because of finances, but maybe you can't tolerate anymore, so you separate. Others of you, you separate with this person because of financial reasons. We'll see in the extended when we clarify this. But let's get one last card from Spiritual as F. There's a lot of expletives here. So guys, if you can't handle that, now's the time to go. What do we want to say to Gemini? There's always an element of truth in here. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. You know how you can tell if someone is taking advantage of you? You feel like shit after giving into them. That shit isn't healthy for anyone. Put the matches down and back away. They can get warm on their own. Now go do something kind for yourself. That's better service to the world anyway. There's one more that fell out, so hold on. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. Absolutely. Are you getting shit from people you think you should be cheering you on? That's this card. If you thought of them as scared people instead of giant assholes, could you be more compassionate with them? Or at least let their current assholeness slide for now? Compassion tastes nice and minty fresh, doesn't it? You're probably like, no, fuck them. Just kidding. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. Everyone else, I'll see you over at Extended.